wordt het zomaar Europa Universalis V in Sentient Fries. So, as always, we will be continuing our EU5 game, our Burgundy campaign. Now, we are missing a couple of provinces to actually form Belgium. But I think I can get around that by revoking the privilege. Just let's see here. County of Loon. They're a vassal, well, a fiefdom of Burgundy, technically. However, they are an independent nation. They are, in fact, part of the HRE. So, if everything goes well, I should be able to revoke the privilege and have Loon be my direct vassal. I can then integrate them and form Belgium. That's my hope, because, well, if that's not going to be possible, if we take a look over here, form Belgium, I suppose we could fight Kempeland. And maybe Venlo, but Venlo is also fiefdom of Bohemia. I really don't want to fight Bohemia. Same with Kempeland even. So yeah, that's not gonna be easy if I have to do it, because I have to get 3 more provinces, and they're pretty much all of them are vassals of Bohemia. Except, well, no, Rattle is also part of Bohemia, right? Rattle, yeah, fiefdom of Bohemia. Yeah, Bohemia pretty much holds all of the HRE. Except I'm still, you know, the Emperor. Now we do have a rebellion that's gonna die down. No, I don't want to form Netherlands. I want to form Belgium. I don't care about the unraised levies right this moment. Children. My direct heirs. You have the expensive education. Then we got 2 daughters. Okay, we got an expensive education, perfect. And he is ambitious, so that's gonna help quite a bit. We do have rebellious subjects. I can't spend more on diplomatic spending. Let's improve our opinion in the New World once we have the diplomats for it. We are not gaining a lot, which is unfortunate. Mexico is also disloyal. We already have the support loyalists. Now we don't in Canada. We might want to change that. But then again, we do need the diplomats for it. Alright, we won this rebellion. That's not unexpected. A weapon. A weapon-able dagger. Oh, it's a work of art. Okay. I don't think we particularly care about that. Not really, at least. Now, question mark to form new country. Do we need to own all of it? Yes, but it doesn't say what I need to form Belgium. That is very annoying. Can I maybe sit over here? No. Can I click it open? No. Okay. Never mind then. Guess we'll just have to see if we can get them with our... if vessels are enough, or if we need to integrate those vessels or not. Alright. We should get the... what law are we debating actually? Oh, we got another rebellion. I don't care about the rebellion. I don't remember which one we are backing. People annexation cost minus 20%. That's gonna be amazing, because we do need to integrate quite a few more stuff. Now, what do we need to research? Can we research anything over here yet? Not quite. How much would it cost to embrace these? 14,000, 14,000, 14,000. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. Let me take a look at this list actually. Navy Initiative, River Tolls. Landsknecht are level 3, so no. Can we get this out of our queue? No. I can't ignore this. That's a bit annoying. Still workshops? Sure. I do need more alcohol. Pottery workshops? No. Mercenary size? No. Powder flask for enforcement speed? Sure. Bastions are better castles? Yes. I should probably upgrade my forts, but nah. Hey, the copper output and stone output. Oh, hang on, hang on. I just saw something very nice. I definitely want that crown authority. Well, power. In fact, place that at the top of the queue. Oh, hang on. It's barely... oh, we do need the impressive statuary first. Okay. Ex-Marchios, Skurkle... food productions. Probably good. Let's just go down this route. Especially with the loyal subordinates for an extra cabinet seat. Speaking of cabinet seats, can we improve Diplo reputation? We do want that, yes. Who's my second best Diplo guy? Say 65. We're developing. Do we have something to improve relations with my vassals? Bit of integration? No. Assimilation? No. It's probably in the Diplo parts. Specify populace? Not really. Invest in our stability. Actually, in our legitimacy. We do need to invest in our legitimacy quite a bit. Gain 1 a month, which is really good. That should help with these rebellious people. Eventually. We got the bicameral imperial diet. Okay. Do we care about that actually? I got the imperial taxation. How much do we make a month? Again, 3.61. Okay. Quite a bit. I'll take a look at the other stuff I can pass next year. We should have enough then. Economic hegemony, okay. Tokulau, I don't know where that is, but I don't think I particularly care. Industrialization in Besançon, nice. Nicosia Rex, always nice. Mensa Day, that is... Institution code, yes. We can ask for money, but nobody would... Well, it would just be a drop in the bucket. I think I'd prefer to support loyalists over here. Getting Canada loyal again. My other colonies are almost loyal again, but not quite there yet. Alright, we can upgrade some buildings. Do I save ups for something, or should I upgrade the buildings? I think I should upgrade the buildings, at least for now. Which one can we upgrade? Merchant quarters, yes. All upgrade as many as we can. That's gonna be our main income. How much are we getting from trade actually? I'll pause it. We gained the core, nice. Trade income only 805. Mostly from the cocoa. Interesting. World weather, we don't care. Turn independence movement. Can we get you loyal somehow? No. And I can't improve relations either. You know. Oh, I don't have diplomats. Fair enough. And that's another rebellion. We don't care. Oh, no independence movement. Perfect. Oh, the rebellions are helping with the independent movements. Not gonna lie. Land rights for the nobles. No. No, I don't think I will give you that right. Still a workshops? Okay. That means the noblesse are unhappy, but I don't particularly care about that. Let's join Kundal. Now. Do we have enough over here yet? Pretty much, yes. We got the outline of the internal warfare. Perfect. Oh right, that means I can't even conquer any more territory over here. But the Imperial Bicanal is count as... No, I don't think it counts as anything in favor of me. Traveling diet, perpetual diet. Main documented development growth. No. Revoke the privilege. We can revoke the privilege. Can we see how popular it would be? I'd really rather avoid going to war with Bohemia. Hey Lucas, how are you doing? It's been a while. Should I go for this? Or should I wait to improve their opinion? Probably wait to improve their opinion. I mean, this Emperor favorite HRE law is dropping. Mild member friendly HRE. So maybe if I pause the tricameral Imperial Diet, all members will gain plus 25 opinion in 3 Imperial cities. Yes, I think I will vote for the tricameral Imperial Diet, just for the opinion boost before I revoke the privilege. Alright. Yeah, it's been a... Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a bit of trouble streaming in the near future, just schedule-wise as well. Because I don't think I told the stream yet. But I bought a house. So I'm kind of in the process of making it, you know, livable. So I should be moving in the next couple of months. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty hectic. Oh, I got enlightenment. Nice. Well, not embraced yet, I think. But it spawned, so anyway. We are losing a bit of people. Is there any disease going on? Can I see that somewhere? Probably over here. No, I don't bother. Let me upgrade some buildings some more first. Merchant quarters, yes, some more. And marketplaces. Is it a good place? I think I really struck a bargain. I think it's, for me, it's all I need. I mean, it's 2 bedrooms, I got my own kitchen, got a living space, a nice bathroom. Actually, the best window is in the bathroom of the whole house. It's kind of strange that way. But yeah, for me it's all the space I need. What's it needs? Yeah, we do still need to find a way to get tea. Is there any trade goods? Are there any tea growing provinces over here close? What is that close as well? I mean, it is a window to a closed off garden, so it doesn't bother me that much that it has a nice big window. But it's also at, like, how do you say that in English? I think the English call it ground floor, but the Americans call it first floor. Let's just go with ground floor. The bathroom is on the ground floor, so I will need to put up something like blinders if I have people over. I think we are. The explorations, what are we exploring? Oh, Indonesia. Mostly Indonesia still, but we might find some tea over here then. Anyway, harnessing the mines. You can get some cultural influence, get some development, or research progress. Thinking cultural influence, actually. Oh, it's a mix in Canada. I didn't know. I thought you went with the American one. I thought that was just like continent barrier, not uh, not really cultural barrier. Let's see. We can ask for money, but nobody's willing or able to give me. So we won't do that just yet. How much longer? About 120 days. Not too much longer. Florida is still unhappy with me, but we are starting to get a lot more cash again. Should probably pull back a bit on the cost of core, to be honest. Yes, let's go all the way down. Work with me here. Wait, we can drop all the way to 0 and we still gain? Because of strength in the government. Oh. No, not D minus 07. It's just not updated then. Doesn't it update because I have a... Because we're paused. That might be the case. Okay, we'll go with 0.34. That should be good enough. Ground floor might mean same level as ground, or it could be first floor, it just depends where you are. And there's weird people who call the ground floor the basement. That does strike me as strange. I can see it if you don't start from 0, for like the ground floor. Instead just 1 or -1. But calling it the basement ground floor, that I've never heard that before. Anyway, I do like cash, and I don't care about clergy approval. But I don't really care about the stability. So yeah, the clergy don't need earthly possessions, they got heaven. Anyway, that will allow me to upgrade some more buildings. Actually, can we upgrade some RGOs maybe? Just everywhere. Saffron, salt, oh yeah, absolutely. Upgrade all of those first, and we'll work on the others later. Do we care about this? Can we make a saint, actually? No, we don't have the power for it just yet. Poland? Wow, with whom are you at war? Oh, you're fighting Sweden. Yeah, good for you. Don't think I'm gonna care about that. Right, we got Cameril. Let me just improve with you some more. Let me improve with Red Lois. Once we got the diplomats. Really can't lower my spending. I would like to even spend a little bit more on Diplo, but that's just not possible. Any imperial laws I can pass? Perpetual diet. We might as well. If for nothing else, then lower some more of our malices to opinion. That John Kundal, it's fine. Alright. Could get some more tool guilds. Let's upgrade those. E5 is confusing. You don't really know what you're doing. I mean, same. I've learned quite a great deal with this campaign though. But it definitely is a whole different game than EU4. There are still quite a few annoyances I would like to have fixed in EU5, because that takes me out of it. That also takes me out of actually learning the game. Like for example, there's nowhere I can really point my mouse, except these pop-ups, that doesn't open another pop-up. That's just one of those small annoyances that add up. But yeah, this might actually be the last stream of EU5 even. At least for a while. Because, well, it depends if either of these actually become my vassals. And if I manage to form Belgium that way. That will be my goal completed. Now, what do you still need? I mean, Lubeck still needs mostly tea. Yeah, if I could import these from somewhere, I'd be so rich. But we don't have it yet anywhere. So let me just upgrade these marketplaces. We can upgrade to current marketplaces. Now I am very happy that some modern roads are being built by my burgers. Right, another rebellion. Also, change the start of war to actually pausing the game instead of going to speed 1, because that's a lot more clear to me. And it's also a lot easier to get back to where you were, the speed you were. Also, I'm gonna keep calling it speed 5, but it's speed 7 now. I do like that change. Do not all of the top area free areas. I mean, I could always hover over here, but even then I'd have to point next to the Age of Revolutions. So, very few areas have it. Bureaucracy is giving me tax efficiency. I do like these pop-ups. They're a bit too many iterations you have to go through sometimes. For example, let's see, at Catholic Church. Like these papal bulls over here. Libertas Ecclesia. If I'd hover over this, I expect to immediately see all the information I'd get over here. Not this pop-up. So there's a bit too many pop-ups like that, but it is a good thing that they stay open. You can kind of nest them like this. Unit formed. Hello. Oh, we inherit Astarak. Right. And we also got a claim throne, but we are not gonna focus on that. Anyway, ban the books. Again, I don't care about the state satisfaction of the clergy. I'd rather have the research progress than the stability, to be honest. A little peak won't hurt. Isaiah's, that's over here, right? Did we find key yet? Raw materials, fiber crops, fish. Now I would also like the EU4 kind of thing that if you click on a province with a certain trade good, all the others light up. Because that was really nice to just find it. Actually, speaking of finding it, can I find the provinces over here? No. You wonder what China looks like right now? I do too. I think they might have collapsed. Just looking at the couple of provinces I can see. I wonder how Japan looks actually. If they managed to unify or not. Cabinet seats. Nice. Have I opened the culture? That mode. Nah, it's that button. Gotcha. Well, shortcut. Anyway, I need to have another cabinet member. Do we have a decent one? Not really. Let me hire one. Denis Laurent, you're actually very good. Let's see, what are we gonna use you for? A piece of states would be good. Your computer struggles with EU5, so you haven't played much. To be honest, mine as well. I think you can lower some settings like these pop-up flags. Apparently take a lot of calculating power. And I don't find them useful. I should really have a look at it. Hey Randy, how are you doing? Classified population. What are the admin possibilities? You're quite good at admin. You know what? Develop some provinces over in Brabant. It's my capital after all. If you like games like that, you should try Total War Warhammer. I have Total War Warhammer. I find it to be a bit too, how do I say it, arcadey of all the Total War Warhammers. I much prefer Total War Shogun. I have actually played that. I don't know if they're still up, those live streams. I should get back to that. That's quite a lot of fun. Divini, what do you do again? How about Hoi 4? I've played that before as well, not on a live stream. Maybe that's what I'll do next. A modded one. No, because I think the base game of Hoi 4 is alright. But there are some great mods for it. Really good. Oh, we got some robber barons. Do I care about the noblesse? I do. And the bourgeoisie are loyal. So yes, let's just flip them like that. Sure, I always want some suggestions for mods. Duration started. Good. Gained another core. Where is that core actually? Oh, over here. Okay. Guessing they're getting flipped culture-wise. Anyway. He got quite a bit of cash again. Let me upgrade the RGOs again. Let's expand those. Oh, much do you like me? 34 only. Ethelwa. You don't like me at all. Let me improve opinion with you. Same with loan. Hopefully that will be enough for Belgium. I believe Hoi 4 got the actual events and exit are missing from Hoi 3. Alright, have fun, Randy. See ya. Oh, papermaker, students. Let's get some students upgraded. Center of culture. Oh, we gain 10 cultural influence. And we go a bit more absolutist, which we're already 100% giving us. Ook privilege cost minus 30, crown power plus 100. And less likely for them to join the rebels. Good, very good news indeed. But that's past. We don't have a head of cabinet. We should have. No, I don't have any of my family members. No, we do. Robert and Bourgogne. Congratulations. You are the head of the cabinet. Giving us even more crown power. How much crown power do you have? 57 only. Okay. Should probably revoke some privileges. But they're all quite beneficial privileges, so nah. Not yet. Resolutions. Oh yes, we absolutely want to limit this Ecclesia for the authority modifier. Thank you. Are there any laws I can pass for some more opinion? Not that I can see. Got the Landsfriede. We got the Kaiserreitum. The cities. We got the direct ones, which we do need. I wish these would stay open, kinda. I suppose we could go indiscriminate free cities, but I don't think we care enough about that. I don't think that will benefit me in any way, except having some time pass. I think I just go for the... I think I just go for the revoke privilege. See what happens. That would be in... centralization laws. Revoke the privilege. I mean, they would lose 75 opinion of me before they get the event, I'm betting. I would very much like to improve their opinion of me a bit more. Can I send a gift? I mean, I can ask for money, but they... well, actually we can't. Never mind. Gift, we need 21k. That's not... that's probably not worth it. Let's join Kundal. We are improving Diplo reputation, right? Yes. Is there a relation map mode? Not that I can see. Probably under diplomatic diplomacy map mode then maybe. Don't we have an alliance with you? Offer alliance. No. Because we're at war. Okay. I'll probably trigger it once we got the alliance with Bohemia again. That should improve our opinion of each other. Sure, I'll get you your duchy. You're a bit of international organizations forming, well, coalition is the word I was looking for. Let me upgrade some our marketplaces. Anyone? No, no one will give me money. Fair enough. Austria has improved opinion as much as possible. We had foreseen it. Okay, now don't rebel for just a month or two. Never you mind. There's another rebellion, but it did start at minus 100% immediately, so that shouldn't take too long. So next month we should be able to get an alliance with Bohemia. Was it? Nope. Damned rebellions all the goddamn time. Both beneficial and annoying. Enjoyed for Aval. No, that's not worth it. That is not worth it. Do you require aid? I do have some people over here. Can I just suppress rebels? Yes, but not in my vassal land, apparently. Okay, and armies then? Sure. Is this ordered by... it might be ordered. a bit by continent region? I feel like it is. Yes. That's neat, but I'd like that to be a little bit clearer. Anyway, go stomp some rebels. My other armies, are you drilling actually? One is, the other isn't. Let's get you drilling. You are already drilling, good. I should really expand my navy. Just for the great power bonus. But we're never gonna integrate Castile, that's just not gonna be possible. I don't think I need to bother all that much about the great power score. Turkish land, Duchy, sure. Plus 10% only. Who's still disloyal? Florida, Diana. I guess I could stop diverting trade. Centralization isn't helping. You know what? I'll improve for your opinion. No, I'd rather keep my diplomats focused over here in the HRE. I doubt we can even pass it right now. Maybe, we'll see. I think I will still just keep on building grand marketplaces. It's probably my best bet economically. Hey, Anno Moitavodan. I'm just gonna call you Danis. Thanks, it's been going for a while this run. Go ahead to the HRE. Thank you. Pause it. Pause it, I tell you. It really doesn't react all that quickly, which is annoying, because that's, again, my chance gone for an alliance with Bohemia. That's annoying. My colonies? Well, hang on. Bear in mind, I am Burgundy, but I'm also the king of Spain, well, Castile, and Aragon. So, yeah, all of Iberia. And they also have quite a few colonies, so I own practically the whole New World. Well, a bit of America, I suppose I don't, and a bit of Brazil. So yeah, we've been going pretty well. Also, I can revoke the privilege. I just don't know how that works in this particular game, because it doesn't tell me who will stay as my vassal and who won't. So my goal right now is getting an alliance with Bohemia again, so we can probably ensure they will not rebel. So who's my biggest rival right now? Well, Bohemia still has a much better economy than me, mostly because they have a lot more men than I do in my main country. Hungary is pretty strong as well. The Mamluks kind of took the place of the Ottomans in EU5, but I'm not really expanding over here. You play a lot taller naturally in EU5 than in EU4, which is a good thing. But also the rivalries are very odd sometimes, because I've been rivaled by literal one province miners while I was the emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. So that doesn't really say much. But we do need that, as you know. Is there anything that would give me relations with neighbors? In the cost of addition, maybe. It's trade expedition. Trade capacity +4 is pretty decent. If they care about integration, trade efficiency would be really good. Cost exploitation, no. Population growth, maybe. I'm thinking either market regulations or trade expeditions. I like the trade expeditions slightly better. Let's build a new monastery. There you go. And a bit more goods produced. All markets, please. Thank you. Just loaded up New Vegas and for some reason your computer has decided to run it at 1 FPS. That's probably like a compatibility issue. Did you open it in the correct compatibility mode? Is that good actually in the Fallout games? I've never played them. Dutch of Schulich, let's improve relations with you a bit. How much more of the rebellion do we need to squash? Not that much more. I think we do have a little bit of disease going on, but not enough to get a pop-up. Oh, we got the opinion return, always nice. You played Fallout 4 and you loved it, you just got Fallout New Vegas. I did hear that Fallout New Vegas was kind of like the peak of the Fallout games, but again, I haven't played any of them. But I think Fallout New Vegas is also quite old. Let me... That's more marketplaces. Exploration started. How is the exploration going over here? Slowly. Right. Do I improve relations with you? We'll lose some support. Let me reduce opinion. No. Plutocratic movements. Sure, a little plutocracy won't hurt. Just a sprinkling. Who keeps things spicy, you know? There's a trade expedition. Good. New Vegas was made in 2010. Oh, I thought it was made in like 2005 or something. But then again, 2010 is 16 years ago at this point, so yeah. Time is relative. And can go quite fast if you don't pay attention. That's not enough to bother with. Alright, rebellion almost done. Now game pause when I tell you to pause it. New markets, don't care. Pause it. Okay. Nope, pause it. There we go. Bohemia. Get that alliance going. There you go. And now... Well, above 100 Imperial Thought. Can we get more? Or is that just a bug? Let's... Nope, not just a bug. Fair enough. Alright, let's see how Revoke the Privilege goes in this game. So that's supporters. I'm betting the supporters will stay. I don't actually know. Croatian independent movement. Is Croatia part of... Yeah, you're a vassal. Yeah, we don't like that. We don't like them having an independence movement at all. But what do we need to research? Diplo range, maybe? Creation speed, no. Silver output and lead output, sure. Could overrule them, but we don't need to because everybody is in favor. Alright, we can have children educate. Hang on, Philippe de Bourgogne. You are an idiot, but you are my spare. Nah. I think an expensive education is kind of wasted on you, but we do have the cash for it. And just in case something happens to my primary heir, I am gonna give you the good education. Hopefully have you somewhat competent. If nothing else, competent enough to get good advisors. Annenberg is loyal as well. You're an idiot, but my spare is hilarious. I mean, it's just the truth. I mean, he could be my actual ex someday. And it's always good to invest in your backup plan, even if you don't actually need it. Oof, then Cocoa. Or then Prestige. I think I like the Cocoa because that's most of our cash import. The Colonial Discovery. I don't think I got this one yet. Our colonists have stumbled upon an amazing discovery, cocoa, and it is a rare delicacy back in Europe. The major trading houses are importing this curiosity by the barrel load. They have discovered enough to supply our country until the end of time. Nice, free stability as well. Now, there's the independence movement. That's gonna keep going. Have we discovered tea yet? No. Quite a bit of gold, though. I wonder, could we buy some land over here? If nothing else for the trade stuff. By location. You would need way more than I can afford. Fair enough. What if I hit Empire? Can I at least get market access from you? Oh, we don't know where your capital is. Okay. Lure? You don't have the requirements. You don't have an access. You don't have a market. What are the markets over here? They're not my... Hang on. Can we see your research? Do you have tea anywhere? You do have a bit of tea. You do import it. Oh, we can see it like this. Hang on. We don't own. Wait, can we just build it over here? No. No, we can't. What the? Hello, I do see the Chittagon marked. You do have tea. Okay, I missed you. Now, who is the market owner over here? Market access. Chittagong over here. So it is Orissa. Let's improve opinion with you, maybe. We can't request access. We do not have a market. What are you talking about? We don't have a market. Maybe that can trade directly with them. That might be the case. Can we buy any of your provinces? No. And I... Hang on. Oh, it's impassable. Okay. We can't colonize it either. We do have the Nama colony, I suppose. Right, I think I can build buildings over here. That gives me extra trade. We take a look at trade buildings, trade offices, maritime trade advantage, trade capacity. Can't over here. Neither can we get the trading hubs, trade company, no. I don't think we can get the brand market. It's only the trade company. I should improve opinions with Orissa then. And hopefully get a good trade route going over here. Because I do absolutely need the tea. I don't really want a war over here. I don't have a foothold. Is it Marissa as well? Yes. Okay. I mean, we do have Australia, I suppose, that can serve kind of as a foothold. That's still a long sea journey over here. Yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Right, let's upgrade some more buildings. We do need more tools, apparently. Oh, we might as well build that. New market, wave atoll. Okay. How much longer for the imperial debate? 40 days. And I do really hope at least Bohemia stays loyal. That would be perfect. Is there anything over here? Diplo range. I might want the Diplo range. Probably not. Isaac army morale. Construction centers, no. Mercury output, no. Max diplomats? Nah. Shipyards. Maybe the manufacturers? The Diplo reputation will probably be very good. Diplo capacity as well, because I think that might allow me to invest some more in diplomacy. Alleviate concerns. Is antagonism received? We don't have a lot of antagonism. Actually, I'm pretty sure we have almost none. What's the Admiralty? Navy morale. We don't really care about that. Maybe the max level of trade company headquarters could be good. Actually, Maldives. Are you allied with anyone? No. That might be our goal if I want to get a good trade route. Just take the Maldives as a trading center, really. So, privileges revoked. In the year of our Lord 1744, the most superb August, Holy Roman Emperor Hortense VII de Bourgogne, Romanorum Imperator, crowned by gold, has again convened the Estates of the Holy Roman Empire. The Imperial Diet has agreed to a motion to centralize foreign policy and warfare by having all member states submit to direct vassalage under the Holy Roman Emperor. Demand oaths of loyalty. 50 prestige. And I think we took Bavaria. And they're still part of the HRE. Maybe it'll trigger next month. Maybe. We don't have a core over here yet, do we? Where can I see that actually? If I have a core or not. Military wise. Is that a core? Yes, that's a core. We do have cores over here. And here. So I don't think anybody accepted it. Or did you accept it? You are an alliance. Got food access. Military access. I really was expecting quite a bit of pop-ups. A lot of pop-ups. Bremen joins independence movement. They are part of the HRE still? Is it maybe Imperial Diet then? I thought I already demanded the oath of loyalty. Yeah. Kingdom of Bohemia. Otto the Third. You are in the HRE, but you are not my vassal. It's not that I can see. Voting heirs, royal marriages. something strange happened here. Can I take a look at my own subjects? Hang on, let me look this up, because something really strange happened there. EU5 revoke privileges. HRE. Takes a use to look at HRE. Stripped of HRE land, but the HRE members stay in the HRE. Okay. So, because they stayed in the HRE, I will probably inherit them the moment I actually form the HRE. Bremen, we got Croatia. But that does not solve my problem over here, because we'd still have to fight Bohemia if I want any of this land. And the problem with forming the HRE is it's a tier 4, and Belgium is only tier 3. Actually, tier 2. So I don't think we'll be able to form Belgium. Ah, that's... Hell. It does say to form the HRE, you do need 575 of this. You know what, I'm just gonna form it, because I don't think there's any way for me to get Red Loi or loan, not with 10 being vassalage under Bohemia. This worded strangely though, because it said they would become my actual vassals, but they didn't. Well, good thing Bohemia pretty much owns all of the HRE, because they did stay loyal, so I should inherit them that way. Let's upgrade these merchant quarters. Alright. How much authority do I actually gain? 6 a month. That's pretty good. Can we invite to the HRE? No one. Who gained some prestige? Maybe with a bit of luck. I can refuse to actually form the HRE, but still inherit them? That would be cool. But I kind of doubt we'll be able to do so. We need 75 again, or perhaps even 100. There goes the independent movements. Right, so this is very different than EU4. How the HRE stuff works. I kind of, at least in terms of knowing what will happen, prefer the EU4 stuff. Because you can really see, okay, which one will stay, which one will leave. But I guess that's also kind of the part of politics, is that you don't actually know what will happen until you commit to something. We need 90, gotcha. Well, we just need a couple more months then. Shouldn't be too bad. And we will get a lot of cash from this area. Although that is separated from my actual capital. So it might not be a good idea to actually unify them, but still. I wouldn't be surprised if it's an actual achievement. Right, centralization laws. Renovate Imperie. Let's go in a year. We'll get it. Yeah, independent movements, I know. That should go away. Once I inherit all of Burgundy. Well, Bohemia. Alright. We can ask for money from Bohemia. Let's do so before we inherit them. Just in case. Allowing me to upgrade a lot more stuff. But still nowhere near enough to upgrade everything. We still haven't figured out how to deal with pirates in this game. Oh, an amazing sword. Nice. So that can be our Excalibur for the HRE or something. Would be neat. Anyway, diplo capacity +1. Neat. Impressed claims we don't really care about. TV, let's join Kundal. And come on, HRE. In about 150 days, it's gonna take a while still. Dijon, what do you still need? Probably the tea, but what else? Clothes, coffee. Yeah, we definitely need a trade route with India. Orisa, do you like me enough yet? You don't. Can we get an alliance with you? No. Border distance, fair enough. Can we at least build some trade stuff? Let's call an overseas trading post? Oh, hang on. Yes, let's spam this over here. Would love to build over here, but we can't in a city. Okay. But maybe this will be enough to actually get me to get some tea access. Let's see how that works out, shall we? Overruled Imperial died to get it to end earlier, but well, it's just another month, so we're gonna be patient for now. And we're one province away from a land access. I'll probably... Right, we will form the HRE. We can't actually get the Belgium formed, which is really annoying. But we did claim Bertelois as our vassal then. Yes. So if I am build over here. Hang on. Building wise. Governor. Can we build another local governor? Over in Prague. Where is that? Praha. Over here. Can we build one? No. No road connection. We would need to declare war on Lorraine. Everybody would come in, we'd have to fight Norway and Sweden, but we don't really care about that. That would be our best bet. Just do so immediately. And let's have you carpet siege. Nah, focus siege. Over here in Alsace. Oh, we can right click for everything. Oh. Yeah, sure, go for it. Just keep on sieging. Don't really want to bother with this. Focus siege everywhere. Okay. I need to remember that right-clicking does stuff over here. Good to know. And my expenses did rise quite a bit. But you'd think my income would as well. How's my control over here? Still quite high. Let's see how it stabilizes. 500 miles, own at least 500 connections. That's pretty good. They all rival me for some reason. Builders, merchants, trade advantage plus 10, okay. Economic hegemon, and we are getting cash again. Castilian. Oh, they changed it to Castilian. Okay. And we're 13 great power. There we go. Lot of rivalries, we don't particularly care, and we do have a bit of inflation. Let's drop our minting. Just a tad bit. For culture, no. I do not want that at all. So yeah, I can't actually form Belgium anymore. That's a shame, that's a real shame. Oh well. Should have paid attention to that earlier on. I really thought I had enough land to form Belgium, but just 3 provinces too little. Suppose it happens. Intergravitmas. That's the thing. Sure. I can't form Belgium because I had 40 out of 43 provinces in the region I needed, and you can't form lower tier governments. So because I formed the HRE, I had to give up on that, unfortunately. Which is a shame. Because I could have tried fighting Bohemia, but I felt like that would really mess up the whole HRE thing we got going, so I'm still happy with being able to form the HRE. Yeah, the problem was that all the other stuff that I needed to conquer were direct vassals of Bohemia, which just really sucked for me. And I can... yeah. I just need a land connection, so I only need like a couple of provinces. Yeah, pause it. There we go. Yeah, Eiffel province. Let's take all of this. Actually, it's really cheap for me to take all of this. They are coarse, technically speaking. I suppose. Can we get you out of the war? And your enthusiasm is quite high, but not that high, honestly. Oh. Lekkerware. I don't think we unlocked that yet. We are losing a bit of food, and we are going into debt. Pretty unavoidably. Exploring Hamas, okay. I do miss the vassal swarm you could get from revoking the privileges. That was fun. If your PC could handle it, because not all of them could. Mine had quite a bit of trouble with that, actually. We do have the Enlightenment. Up, down. Unruly colonies. We took a massive loan. And Viceroyalty of New Granada declared war upon the Crown of Castile. Okay. I don't think they're long for this world, but sure. Yeah, no, they're not gonna have a fun time. I don't think I'm gonna bother with dealing with them. They're not gonna have a fun time. Colonial Revolution. Which is the grand representation. Establish the Goods Acts. And I do need them to be a bit more loyal, so sure. Let's start with Mexico. Actually, just give it to all of them. Don't think I particularly care. What does it actually do? No representation or representation in parliament. So they can pass law for stuff, giving me more loyalty. I see no drawbacks whatsoever, so let's just keep on passing them. Well, I do need legitimacy for it, I suppose. Because of course, all the way up, we're gonna take a lot, and I mean a lot of gold to get that back up. But still, probably worth it. Yeah, sure. With the unhappiness states. But yeah, I think this is definitely the last game or, well, stream of this particular EU5 run. And unfortunately we did not accomplish our goal. Bohemia was just a bit too scary for that. I mean, I probably could have won, but I prefer this ending. It's more fitting in the timeline, I feel. We lose 43? No. We do not want to spend that cash. That's way too much cash right there. I don't know. And, Sweden, you willing to pay us out yet? Nope. Liberty Desire? No. Diplo Solution, thank you. Say, Lucas, if I am going to start a Hoi 4 modded run, what mods would you recommend? Join Kundal, finds a diplomatic solution. Purchase military access, no. I mean, I have played Anbanar before, and I have played Old World Blues. I've also played the Kaiserreich mod. All three of them I have played before. None of them on stream, mind you. But I'd kind of like to get a new one. I mean, mind you, I don't have all the expansions of Hoi 4, so I don't know if that's a problem with the mods. Oh wait, this is bankruptcy, really. Full in all. Farming of art. Go for the eyes indeed. That's a bit too much cash we're spending over here. Okay. I think I'm gonna need to 2 for peace sooner rather than later, so this is actually perfect. Yes, let's just take all of this. Because I do need the governor. Where do I have the governors? And where do I have the governors? Let's take a look at our buildings. Yes. Probably not in Paris. Let me delete that one. Let me get one in Prague. Over here is probably the best one. Let me take a look at population. In Vienna? No, Prague. Definitely Prague. Let me get a... Do we need a road to you first? Let me take a look at my road network. Road. Oh, come on. Yep. I feel like I should have a road connection to you. Build roads all the way to Praha. We should have. Okay, maybe we need to wait a month before we can have the connection. Alright. Depends on the mod, but most big mods can work without the DLC, I'm guessing. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I've played Anbener, I've played Kaiserreich, played Old World Blues. But that's pretty much all 3 I've played. Do I have Naples military access? Oh no, hang on. But that was EU4, right? It was Toy 4. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah. I think I got that confused. Anyway, do we have a road access now to Prague? Yes. Over here in Prague. Definitely. That's gonna do a lot of good things. Yeah, control-wise it dropped significantly. Let me have some on control as well. Not the Bourgogne, you're actually doing pretty good. Can we have you... This area control? No. Maybe converting... Decent development in Antwerpen. Why the hell not? Yeah, but there isn't. Hoi 4, I got that confused. My bad. Anyway. The... Increasing control in Normandy. Let's switch that around. To increase control in Bohemia. Although I should probably switch that around. Who does that? Yeah, admin wise. Yeah, I really should. Okay, you instead will develop Antwerpen. Actually, Kemperland. You will increase control in Bohemia. And assimilating Lower Poitou. No, you will just increase control in Prague itself. Actually, Hesse Highlands is gonna be the best idea. Naples, maybe. Revolutions, we can't really do anything with that just yet. I really should not have spent that much legitimacy. I really should not have. Oh well. Our maintenance down, Navy. It all drops in the bucket, but still. Diplo spending honestly needs to go way down. At least make my debt a little bit manageable. Just a tad bit until we have the control over here. It shouldn't take that much longer. I mean, it did drop really fast. That's general died. I mean, I feel like if I have something automated, I shouldn't get pop-ups either. You'll send a list of what's on Discord and you can and I can go through them. Yeah, that sounds like the best idea indeed. That way I can see what they are by next week. If I'll be able to stream next week, that is. I'm not entirely sure I will be. Probably Saturday? I'll see. Well, you'll see the pop-up. We're actually losing against Granada. Wow. Yeah, I can't afford that at all. I suppose we don't really have any people over here to deal with them. Nope, they are starting to march in, so yeah, we really shouldn't lose that. But at least I highly doubt that we will. Oh, you almost annexed Aragon as well. Do we have a direct land access to you? Maybe through Castile, but I don't know if that actually would count. It probably would. Maybe. Also wondering kind of what to do right now. I did form the HRE. I do kind of want to figure out how to get that T over here. Because we are really out of it. We don't have the market access yet. Production-wise, we need trade buildings. We got a merchant quarters, I suppose. Trade office. Yes, we can get some trade offices over here. We have the cash for it. That might be able to get us a bit of tea. What does that actually do? Trade offices. It gives me trade advantage and capacity. Yes, we should get some trade capacity within Orissa, allowing us to buy some tea. Underall. Malaria resistance sounds nice. Rock arts, fire network, iron. I'm just gonna queue up quite a few stuff. Just all willy-nilly. Don't really know what they're good for. That should be good enough for at least a while. We're almost starting to make cash again. I suppose I could cash the noblesse quite a bit more. Our trade income is increasing. Now we could get some more marketplaces. I should not have mass upgraded those, I should repay my loans. Yeah, let me just ignore that for a second. There's another loan. That was to be expected. We could get the Enlightenment embraced. I don't particularly care about that. This is a lot of border gore though. A lot of it. I suppose I could clean it up, but that feels also kind of trivial to do. once we get the economy fixed. I think that's gonna be my goal. Although that shouldn't really be difficult either. Oh, we did gain Aragon. But you're gonna be disloyal as well, I'm betting. However, do we have a land connection with you? Raw materials, political... Let me check. Don't have the requirements, we don't have a road. Indeed, and a naval governor. I would love one, but I don't think we have one. Can we even get that from somewhere? Can I find that over here? No, that's just a finder. Governor. Only governments. Guess we do need a road connection. Maybe we can get one from over here. All the way over here. We can actually build that. I wonder if that would count. And that's under war against colony of EU. I think that's a colony of Poland? Republic of EU. Oh, that's all the way over here. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. Nope, way too far away. Army tradition, navy tradition. Decent, but nothing I truly care about. Military access, no. No. General. Is ties to subjects? Yes. Let me get Deputation of Humanists? Sure. White helmet, right? No, Yep, that's some more wars. Again, Poland. Entering in some more wars. Denmark. Huh, okay. I'm guessing you just rebelled or something. Or vassal and aren't integrated yet. Get some more representation. Against an urban parliament siege. And we gain some cash. Sure. For financial aid, it seems that our government's currently poor finances and our desperate attempts to locate any kinds of funds have become public knowledge. While this surely will hurt our reputation both in Holy Rome and abroad, it has come with some benefits, as several members of the État Généraux representing Prague have approached us offering their help. Their price, however, is a greater representation in the government in general, as well as formalized channels through which the state can ask for their help in the future. They gain a urban parliament seat, which is just good, I think. Gain quite a bit of cash, sure, I see no downsides in that. some marriages with nobles. Okay. Let's pay off these debts. At least a couple that I can. And we are starting to get some more coming in. I don't think I can start annexing him. Can pay off the debts, we can support loyalists, but we can't really start annexing now. What was it about battle over here? Oh, Texas declared independence. Okay, let me just improve my maintenance all the way up. And do have hunt armies on. Let me place one focus siege over here. Have fun. How many people are in the colonies actually? 1.6 million. And over here, 2.2 million. Only 6 million. I mean, a pretty decent population, all things considered. I expected quite a bit less, to be honest. Are you sieging it? No. Absenteeism, we will definitely find it. Yes, I do need all the cash I can get. Sure, we'll vote for that. Maple Bull, whatever. There's Liberty Desire, good. And we won't be able to build buildings in Hungary, which is fair. Can we ask for some more cash from anywhere? Not really. I am still curious how this part of the world looks though. Can I tell them to use more of a budget somehow? They are fully automated, but they are quite conservative with the starting of colonies and explorations. I might just look up some console commands at the end of the stream just to see how this looks. But fair laws is probably good for legitimacy and stuff like that. He's imminent. I don't think I care. That's all the way south. Yeah, I'm not gonna send any army over here whatsoever. Whose 50k stack are you? Oh, the Viceroyalty of Fun. Surprised you have the 50k stack. Those are probably levies. Yeah, those are all levies. Okay, fair enough. Alright, good to hear, Lucas. I'll take a look at it after the stream. I was thinking what I was gonna stream after EU5, and I hadn't come up with anything but a Wave 4 campaign. Models could be great fun. Silent, okay. Real short, we don't care about separate truths. Wait, do we lose stability for that, really? That kinda surprised me that we lost stability for that. Money talks? Oh, we have the economic hegemon. Nice. Let's just get a couple more achievements. I'm a lot less interested in achievements in EU5 than in EU4, interestingly enough. And Louisiana declared independence as well. We'll deal with them too. Yeah, Canada is disloyal even with all the representation. Which kind of annoys me, to be honest. Because I did give them the representation they wanted, and that was like the main part for all the colonial rebellions, so feels like they should have a lot better loyalty than what they do have currently. No, I don't want to become your culture, Castile. Granada. Yeah, sure. You don't want any stability hit. Is this army over here fighting yet? Even St. Helena, which has like 2 or 3 provinces, has decided to rebel. Actually, where is St. Helena? Yeah, you're literally a 1 province minor. There's like no way they should decide to rebel. But I mean, I do have a lot of disloyal colonies, I suppose. Oh yeah, okay. Still though, it's a bit harsh. Zeder market, don't care. Most culture from Castile. Again, no. Peace imminent, Texas Holy Roman. Why? First, peace the states. Why are you not marching all the way over here? Seriously. I mean, they do have a pretty decent army, I suppose. I don't think I upgraded this one. Yeah, it's not gonna be a great one. You know what? I kinda really don't feel like dealing with all these rebellions. And I don't really have a goal anymore. I'm gonna take a look at that list you sent, Lucas. I'm gonna end the stream for now. And if I get it downloaded in time, I'll start back up in half an hour. How does that sound? With Hoi 4 then. The modded version. Because right now, I'm kinda done with this campaign. It took quite a few months. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So, I should either be back in half an hour if I get it downloaded quickly enough, and if I don't, then we'll just start it next weekend. So, thank you all for watching right now, and I'll be back. Bye.